man, look, we're gonna jump into one of the some cooler. I think that was a funny topic, but these are more of our wheelhouse of music. Rosto did the top 100 R&B songs of all time. We're not gonna go through all of them. I'm just gonna go for 25 on down. So we just gonna 25. Usher, You Don't Have to Call. 24. Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name. 23. Janet Jackson, All For You. 22. Sir, John Redcorn. Destiny's Child, Cater to You. Number 20, Michael Jackson, You Rock My World. Number 19, SZA, Snooze. Number 18, Solange, Cranes in the Sky. Number 17, He Wasn't Man Enough. Number 16, Pretty Wings. Number 15, Rock the Boat. Number 14, Love on Top. Oh, these are for the 21st century, y'all, too. So before y'all get mad about
I was actually going to tell you that. I'm like, I said, so these actually are only for the 21st century, not of all time.
21st century. Because I can see somebody talking about where that Keith Sweat song at. I already saw somebody in the comments. It hit me while I was going through it, and somebody would be saying, "What about Keith Sweat? How deep is your love?"
Where that baby face at?
Y'all ain't got no Atlantic Star. I don't see no Atlantic Star on there.
No Midnight Star.
You mean to tell me Peebo ain't make it? So that's what you gotta.
No SOS band. Like we had no SOS band.
Ain't one damn Isley Brothers song on there. Fuck around, it might be an Isley Brothers song. Actually, is there Isley
should be on here? That's what I was gonna say.
I'm like, that's like, well, I'm being funny, but wait a minute, it should be one on there. It's not impossible.
Beyonce Love on Top is 14. 13, Daniel Cesar and Her, Best Part. Number 12, Frontin', Jay-Z. Number 11, Adorn, Miguel. Number 10, Brandy, Full Moon. Number 9, Erykah Badu, Bag Lady. Number 8, John Legend, Ordinary People. 7, Alicia Keys, Fallen. 6, Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. 5, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. 4, Mary J. Blige, Be Without You. 3, Beyonce, Dangerous in Love 2. D'Angelo, number 2, Untitled, How Does It Feel? And number 1, Usher, Confessions, Part 2. What y'all think?
So what I'll say is this. The overall list isn't bad. It does have good songs. I don't like the order. There are definitely some things that I don't think belong in the top 25. But should be on the list, but not necessarily the top 25. And again, it's harder with what you're saying the 21st century, because you are going to get some newer songs that are in there that are great, but then it's like, so a great example of that is number 13, the Daniel Caesar and Her song, You're the Best Part. Please understand that Stacey fucking loves that song. Like, I don't know if there is a specific melody or a note that can evoke emotion in you, but when that song comes on, I'm already about to go in. Like, it's already over for me. But I will say this: once he starts singing, I kind of get better, because I don't like how he sounds on that song. Like with Her, it's just beautiful. And then he starts singing, and I'm like, "Is this your little brother? They told you he had to come to the studio with you, or what?" But like I said, I love that song. Am I going to put it before some of my other favorites from the last 21st century? That I can't say.
There's some songs that I didn't like. Ain't no Chris Brown song, not a Chris Brown song.
Right.
No Rihanna, Unfaithful. No Neo, So Sick.
And I think, and the thing is, I think those are on the list, just not in that top 25.
But them, I think those are top 25.
Exactly.
Chris Brown has 5 songs on the list. He has 5 songs on the list. Chris Brown does.
So
Chris Brown, okay.
So like I said, like there's the lie that's out there that I hate Beyonce. That's not true. I absolutely just don't care about her. There's the difference. I'm nothing her. But there are songs that she has that I fucking love, right? Period. If a song is a song. If I like a song, I like a song. And Love on Top, again, is Stacey shit. I don't cry when I sing it, but I will probably go hoarse trying to hit them high notes. All right, because I'm gonna sing it loud and off key. Love on Top is my jam. I don't know if it belongs in the top 25.
Bring the beat in.
That's it. And she's got Dangerously in Love is on there. I think an argument can be made for it being in the top 25. I think an argument can be made because when that album because it got released twice. So when it dropped on her album, that's when people like really got into it, and women it was playing at people's weddings and shit like that. So I think an argument could possibly be made for that being in the top 25. I don't know if it'd be not top 10, but I give it top 25. I think an argument could be made, but I don't. It's so music is so subjective, and like so. Even with Mary J. Be Without You, that was a big song for her, huge hit for her, and I think a couple of years ago, Billboard had that as like the number one song of like R&B song of however many years or whatever. So, but does it get to be number 4 compared to anything else Mary has been? Now, Mariah, Will We Belong Together being number 5, popularity wise, and what that song did, I get it. Like like I said, I don't necessarily disagree with the list. It's just
the order.
I think things would be in different places. The order would be a little different.
Like, all for you, Janet Jackson. I'm a big Janet Jackson fan, but that's not a top 25 song. I don't think.
It's not. It ain't. It's not. It's absolutely not. And it wasn't even out there like that. It wasn't even a big. I wasn't hearing it everywhere. Like when a song is done too much, when it gets to that point that you're sick of it because it's everywhere. That wasn't that song. 9. So they got Erykah Badu, Bag Lady, and it's the remix that plays Explosive. As much as I love that version. But I think for the longest I didn't have the album, so that was the only version that I knew was the video version, and then or on the radio. And then when I actually heard the real version, and I was like, the real version hits me hard. Like that means way more to me than this one does. Does it need to be in top 10? I don't know. Like I said, so I would
part of me would say like Window Seat or something. I would put above Bag Lady for songs like Window Seat.
Window Seat and Bag Lady. Are they on the same album?
And even though I know it's on a hip hop album, I consider it an R&B song. Prototype should have been on there.
I feel like we don't talk about Prototype enough. And I'm just going to say it. I don't think that people talk about Prototype enough. Prototype is an amazing song that just doesn't get the love that it deserves. It's almost like a sleeper hit, and it's not.
You know, so many people have remade it too. Yeah, Kevin Ross remade it. Raheem Devon remade it. Tank's got a version of it. Like it's a gang of people that have redone Prototype.
I think I heard Raheem Devon's version of it.
Yeah. Say, look, Brandy, Full Moon at number 10. Full Moon, like that Full Moon album is actually when Brandy lost me. Because first 2 albums I was all in. Full Moon was the album that I was like,
Never Say Never was the second album, was it?
Yeah, Never Say Never was the second one. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, our first one, the second album was Never Say Never. So when Full Moon came out, I'm let's get it. And I'm like, but there are some people who that album changed their lives. So, I mean, again, music is so subjective like this. So it's what makes this the top? Like how did y'all decide what was what was the criteria? Like, I know
That
y'all weren't
Angel,
going off
I mean,
sales.
that Never Say Never was my joint though. Like that album was.
Yeah, Never Say Never is Monica and Brandy's albums. They're both of their second albums. That was what summer was it?
Yeah, during our high school years.
Yeah, that was me and my best friend Samantha. The summer '98, nigga. Listening to Misty Blue and Almost Doesn't Count. Mag, somebody
So
must be son dumped us.
Is the second Monica album got with Ghetto Symphony on there? Is that on that one?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Monica's second album is called The Boy Is Mine.
But I don't get down on the first night.
Yeah. but Angel of Mine is on there. Like I said, she did a remake of Misty Blue that's on there. It's really good. So
damn, 98 was a good year for him.
98 was a good ass. Take me back.
These kids just don't know.
Don't know shit.
I realize there is no Isley Brothers on this list, and there is a reason why. I believe there's the outlawed person that is involved with that song that we have in our group that is outlawed. That is why I believe the Isley Brothers Contagious is not on there.
Yeah, Contagious.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that's what I'm assuming. I didn't read them say anything like that. I'm just going off of kind of where I would, if I was a writer of this, I'd be like, oh dang, I would, because we got to
because none of his songs are on there, right?
No,
right. So
and let's be for real, regardless of him being outlawed, without his charges, he would have 3 or 4 or 5 of them in this.
Yeah, he'd have had several songs on there. So
yes. So and you got to say featuring. It's not like you just say Isley Brothers Contagious. You got to say featuring.
Let's wrote it.
Right. So they probably sat in the boardroom and was like, yeah, that's gotta go. We can't have
said, nope, just don't even. We'll just
And some of their other songs, he wrote a lot of them. So then you gotta even the other songs in the 2000s, you gotta say by the man that may not be spoken.
That which was one of the issues with the group was that it's like, how do we do this? And it was just that the final decision of if it's something that he did by himself solo, we're not doing it. We cannot get rid of everything that he wrote. We love Fortunate. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some things we just can't, like we can't. So but we actually haven't had any issues in a very, very long time. Like
it's usually a new line stepper. It's always somebody new. When I see it, I'm always like, you haven't been here long, huh?
Yeah, but even the few moderation alerts we get with it, the mention of the person's name is very just insignificant, right? It was like, oh yeah, I think this person did that, and that's it. So like it hasn't been an issue in a long time, which is great. Which is absolutely great.
All right, so we had a little kerfuffle in the group over the TV show For Your Love.
Oh yeah.
Scott posted up innocently, and then
I'm surprised a lot of people didn't remember it. I mean, I know it didn't.
No, it's not that, Scott. It's the fight that broke out.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it. On the SOLC Network, you finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.